Ciao belli, let's go. Today we go back to standard best of three for a very nice Izzet deck. So this is I called it Mu Yanling Ensoul because it's going to use an aggro shell of creature and artifacts and use it Zoetic Glyph to finish it off. Mu Yanling is here because we are going to play, thanks to Eterdrift, a lot of vehicles in the form of an old one, a good one, a Subterranean Scooter, but then we're going to add the Barnard Rocket. Here in this kind of deck, before I add Inti, but this can give trample at the creature as well, and then it becomes an artifact that we can use for our Zoetic Glyph. And the other vehicle is going to be Gastel Troller, and therefore this is going to be a creature that has haste when it enters, and then it's going to be a vehicle that can be cooked for 2, and it can re-enter in the battlefield thanks to the discarding a card. And so this package will allow us to play Mu Yanling, and it's really good because if we have vehicles are going to have flying with her, and it's one of my favorite cards of the set. I couldn't just find the right place to it, and maybe this Ensoul deck is just going to be fine. We have a couple of Spell Pierce and Lightning Strike for interaction, and then we are a bit light of 1 drop. We have only 2 Burnout Bastronaut and 4 Spiring Glasses Siren. We are really in need of another creature that drops an artifact, but we don't have it right now in standard. There was of course the Epicure, but the alternative would be to play the 1 drop that it's also an artifact of Duskmoor. And but let's try with this build and see how the deck perform on the latter. All right, we play against Udrat. Let's see our deck how will perform. We are missing of our creature, so this is I think it's a mulligan. Otherwise, it would be a good end. And this otherwise it's a keep. We're going to drop the 1 Lightning Strike. We're going to play our 2 1 drop and go from there. We even have a Spell Pierce for a bit of interaction. And the Bastronaut is there just because it can hit as a track. You start your engine. I'm not sure again because this deck really wants to play artifacts. But I found this to be really good, especially in this situation where at least it's going to bring to 2 the speed, unless the oppo finds removal right away. So it also calls for removal, right? You don't really want to go let him go to maximum speed thanks to the Bastronaut. He's saying, why he's playing like a Goblin in a Izzet deck. So Llanowar Elf, I think this is good enough for a Lightning Strike. And we attack. And this is what I was saying, like the alternative is the 1 drop that is also an artifact that attack with haste, because we could now like attach the Zoetic Glyph on it. And here we just attack. And we're going to play the Gleaming Gear Drake that is going to allow us to have 2 artifacts to and land there would be great. This is a dinosaur deck, so we're going to need to attack in the sky quite soon because we're going to be a match on the ground. So the Raptor, what does he do? He has haste. Opponent is the much to target plays work on the play. Okay, so that's okay. It's just a big attacker, and we didn't find our. So we really need to find land, otherwise we're going to be. Yeah, so this is perfect, and we attack, and we're going to have so now we are at 4. The Bastronaut has double strike and mana, so this is a real threat now, and we also have the Zoetic Glyph. So the Leyland is another card that we could consider to play, just to have like a drop, and this is fights. So this is not the best. Yeah, it's okay. We take 6. It's a race situation, and here we're going to attach it the Zoetic Glyph, and we're going to bash. It's at 5. Can you find another raptor would do it? Otherwise, we are alive for 1 point. Six is not 10. 6 is fine. All right. Does he have a creature? Okay. Double creature. But this is a mistake, right? Because now we win. It's an oopsie for the oppo. We can pump twice this, and we're going to win. So you have to double block it, sorry. Oops. And we win. All right. So, yeah, we don't care. Game 1 goes for us. I haven't seen a dinosaur deck so far, but yeah. So against him, I think we can remove the Spell Pierce. The Witch Stalker Frenzy come in handy. And also the Unblockable, and so we like almost everything here. Maybe on the play, the Gust Roller is not that good. Something like this. And let's see. Game 1 to the good guys. Let's see Udrat what else for us. And so that's the problem I had with this deck for the one drop. Please, if you guys still listen, let me know if you would put the one drop artifact, or you prefer the goblin. It's really because it made us win the game, but yeah, I don't know. So we can go 1-in-1 and attack with the Bastronaut, or we can go, yeah, so let's do that, right? And being on the play is going to be much worse. So now, do we want to change anything? I don't think so. So it's still going to be Bastronaut. And then we're going for the Spy Glasses and go from there. This is a Sloki. So the Restless Spire maybe is... so do we want to change? No, we really want to play the Zoetic Glyph on turn 3. So this is a medicine, and if we would have played the top land before, we would have the same board, but just 1 point of damage less. So I think it's correct. So it's going to hit really fast, really strong. I don't think we can afford to get hit by, yeah. And this is going to be a problem. I don't think we have time for Robust Forge. So this is going to be Glyph. Attack with the Bastronaut. We want to bring it to speed 4. And then we're going to block with the with the Glyph. And yeah. So this is going to remove enchantment. Too bad. And this is game, I think. Yeah. You should have removed that. It doesn't change. Robust Forge is not the best in this contest. We're going to be hit by 11. And there is no way we do him 18 damage or we survive. So this is a good game for the oppo. Let's not show him our cards. We don't have a, so do we bring the, so these are exactly to bring against the 1 mana accelerant. Shall we? I don't know if it are good enough. I mean, he has 8 of them, so maybe so. Let's try. So I think we keep the Mu Yanling because it's going to give us evasion. I don't think Ouroboros Forge, not even on the play, is going to be good enough. Is too fast. It's going to hit us too fast. We need Ouroboros Forge is there for a slower matchup. So we go to game 3. It's not that the deck is not doing its stuff. It's just that maybe in the sideboard it could be good to have some bouncer effect against decks like this. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe instead of the barrage, we can bring some bouncer. Yeah, it's something to consider. This is a mulligan. And this is a very, very set keep. And something like this. So it's going to be 1, 2, or even that. Let's see if we, so yes, it always. So I think here is worth it. It's worth it to slow him down, because if it drops his 6 bomb, we are in a pickle. You have to slow him down, and we're going to play out of curve because of that. And we have Zoetic Glyph for days, which we don't mind too much, because the good thing about Glimmer Drake is give you 2 target for the glyph. It's going to be a removal. So the double accelerant is really good in the deck. So okay, so it doesn't have anything. So what can he have instant speed? I don't really know. We don't really care. We just play our cards. What can he have at instant speed? Is he going to animate to the stone? If it doesn't, he's going to animate the stone, yeah. Which was the best hope that we had. So he kept all accelerant, no stuff, and here we're going to hit him for 1,000,000, because we're going to use the Drake, and the Burning Rocket is going to make it show, because it's going to be good. I think we use it anyway. Yep. And it's going to be tough for him to answer also the flyer. Does he have it? He can have the trill back. He can answer to it for can be enough. So exactly the trill back is going to stabilize it. Otherwise, we got a very nice win with our Mu Yanling Ensoul deck. Very, very nice. Let's see. And we got the W, yeah! Nice deck. Let's take a look again. Was again against a non-meta deck, but we take what we have. And yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Let's take a look at the deck. So this is the deck. And sorry for the sideboard that you cannot see, because Arena has this bug I already saw in on MTG Goldfish and other channel. But anyway, this is the deck. We showcase some new cards, like the Bastronaut won our first match, and the Rocket was a useful tool if it would be blocked. I really like the deck. I think there is room to improvement, especially here. I wonder if the Spell Pierce must go just on the sideboard. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please drop a like and a comment, and it would be amazing if you can subscribe. Otherwise, I catch you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.